Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of North Shore ADV. So first question you may be wondering is, where's the bike? Today we're going on a different kind of adventure. We're taking a Jeep JK to a little quick backpacking trip up at Lake Superior Park. This has been a trail, it's been on my bucket list for quite some time now, so I'm pretty excited to hit this trail. I'll keep it a secret till we get to the head trail, and once we get there you'll find out. Got my coffee and a muffin and breakfast of champions for the ride out to the park. So stay tuned and we'll meet you at the trailhead. Cheers. Alright guys, we made it to the trailhead. As you can see, today we are going to do the Towab trail to Agawa Falls. Like I said, this trail's been on my bucket list for quite some time now, so I'm pretty excited to get started here. It's about 12 kilometers into the falls and then a 12-kilometer hike back out. So I'm just going to get geared up and hit the trail. headed to Burnt Rock Pool. And I just want to share with you guys a little fun fact. At the turn of the century, visitors to this area were often guided by Towab, often called Towab. He was an Ojibwe guide he actually held hunting rights to a 1,300 square kilometer area, which included part of the Agawa River, or which did include the Agawa River. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to know that people have been doing this for centuries now, so it's kind of fun to be walking in their footsteps. So yeah, hope you enjoy the hike just as much as I do, and if I see something interesting, I'll check back in. We got a nice little bridge coming up. Maybe we'll hold up for that. Yeah, nice little cliffs over there. Make sure I take my time. I don't need to get injured while out on the trail. That's kind of cool. It's a fairly newer bridge. Not sure how new because I've never done this trail before, but nice, very well maintained. Crossing this little creek. Or a little babbling brook, some like to call it. Yeah, that's what we'll call it, a babbling brook. So I just met up with 3 other people on the trail here. They said it's about 1 more kilometer to Burnt Rock Pool, so not too much further. Take a little break, have a snack maybe, and keep those energy levels up, get some electrolytes going. So yeah, keep on going. Alright guys, we made it to Burnt Rock Pool. Let's check it out. Be careful here. Stop here and take a little break. Oops, sorry about that guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like someone's camping over there. You can see the little hammock set up. Look at this, big cliffs over there. Wow, just amazing guys. I wish you could be here to enjoy this as much as I am. Let's see what's over here. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I wish I could zoom in there. I don't know how. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here, take a little break.
No better spot than here to take a little break and have my breakfast. Chocolate chip muffin. Cheers. Let's see. All right, have my muffin, some water. Say goodbye to Burnt Rock Pool for now. Let's head onward up the trail. Let's see if I can do this. It's pretty muddy and slippery, so you've gotta definitely take your time. Spots like this. Which way? There's less routes. Let's go this way. And more mud. Let's just go around that. That wasn't too bad. Probably put my foot in my mouth by saying that. We'll see. Onward. Alright guys, found another campsite. This is Zone 2. Zone Towab 2, Campsite 1. It looks pretty nice, right on the water. Yeah, but this isn't the one we're staying at tonight. So let's keep on going. Alright guys, I don't know my trees very well, but this one's massive. I think it's a cedar. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it's so cool. Look at this. You can see right through there. I bet if I wanted to, I could probably crawl right in. I wonder if there's any animals live up in there. Maybe a raccoon or something, but I don't know, if I was a raccoon, I'd probably make that my home too. And up we go. All right. Time to stop for a break. Yeah, no matter how physically fit you think you are, always make sure you stop to take breaks. Last thing you want to do is get injured or pass out from exhaustion or dehydration out here, because you're in the middle of nowhere. And there's not many people around, that's for sure. So yeah, always stop for breaks. This part right here, I think, is where they were talking about is the most difficult. As you're going up pretty high in elevation, lots of rocks and roots and stuff you can trip over very easily. So you gotta definitely be careful when you're out here. I'll show you where we... So, that right there is where we just came up. The camera doesn't really do it justice. You can't really tell how difficult it actually really is, and that's where we're going, up that way. So just give me a couple more minutes here and then we'll keep on hiking. Alright, so got up to the difficult part. Well, one of many. This is kind of cool, a little stream. Big, huge deadfall right in the middle of the stream. It's crazy. Yeah. So, I think we crossed the stream here, I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, I think we go this way. Yes, there's a sign right there. A hiking trail. So, oops. Away we go. Yeah, that's so cool. Watch our step here. That's where we came from, just over there. And we're going this way. I don't know if you can see him. A little partridge going down the hill in front of me. It's right in there somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Around there. Hi guys, we're slowly still making our way down to the Agawa River. I just came from up there and we are headed down that way right there. So slowly but surely we'll make our way to the campsite. Alright, that's what we just came down with a 50-pound bag of camping gear on my back. That should be a lot of fun tomorrow on the way out. But the trail looks like it's starting to peter out and get a little bit more flat. Fingers crossed. Let's hope that's the way it is till we get to the campsite. Hi guys, we're almost at the trail. Not too much further, I don't think. The campsite, I mean. But look at this spot. It's amazing that we live in a country so beautiful. So the trail just came out to the river, and this is what it came out to. It's like beautiful views, 360 degrees. It's amazing. Yeah, backpack's like right up there somewhere. But yeah, we gotta take a little break here. We're almost there. I think the falls are that way. Oh, that's nice to cool down after hiking through the bush for I don't know how many hours. I'm gonna find my backpack and we're gonna, hopefully next stop will be the campsite. Alright, so this is Towab 3 campsite 1 of 2. So 3 meaning we're at the right area. So the next one is where we'll be camping for the night. This one's a really nice site. This bathroom is right over there. Cliffs on one side, river on the other. You can't ask for a more beautiful spot. And look, nice fire pit. Someone left a nice little book for the next person to read. That's really cool. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so I spoke too soon. Just when I thought it was an easy hike for the rest of the way to the campsite, this is what we're dealing with right now. It's a very narrow trail. I'd say about 2 feet wide tops on the side of the cliff. And right down there, it's about a big drop. I'm not sure how many feet. A big one. I gotta be very careful here. I'm turning the camera off. I'm not doing this while filming. Alright guys, just stopping to take another little break along the river. Oh, I'm sure we're at our campsite soon, but we should be. Hoping. I'm getting tired. Anyway, I saw this. It's kind of cool. Some type of fungus. I don't want to touch it. I've never seen it before, but if you know the proper name of it, leave it in the comments. Let me know. I'm kind of curious now. And it goes all the way up. Anyway, have one more drink of water, and then we'll hopefully be at our campsite next time I talk. Alright guys, we finally made it to my campsite. It's beautiful. I'll show you around. First we got our fire pit right there. My chair, my little camp kitchen. My tent and tarp set up. When I got here, there was a group of ladies, 3 or 4 of them. Really nice people from the Sioux. They actually helped me hang the tarp because I'm a newbie for camping with a tarp. I know I should all along, but they helped, so that was really nice of them to show me how to properly do that. And we go over here. There's my, you can see my saw hanging from the tree there. I was getting my bear hang set up to put my food up for the night after I eat. I'm gonna go for a walk down here. And there we are. There's the falls right there. You can see a beautiful spot right from my campsite. I'll walk out onto the river a little bit. So, yeah. Big sand. I don't know what you call it. Big sand hill across the river. Let's get up a higher vantage point. Beautiful camping spot here. So now that camp's all set up, I think we're gonna go take a hike to the falls. So I'm gonna take you along. So we'll see you in a bit.